Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for being here. Happy Monday everyone. Today's the 22nd of November of 2021. We are reading the energies as always, so do not pay too much attention on the date. As we know, timing can be very fluid. This is a general reading, so the messages may or may not resonate for you. Okay, so the sun has ingressed into the sign of Sagittarius, mutable energy. Happy birthday if you are celebrating your birthday. Now, so this is the winter solstice, everyone, in the northern hemisphere, and the southern hemisphere is celebrating its summer solstice. So very important time. Different energies, Sagittarius, right? Jupiter ruled Sagittarius, but the sun is on the south node of the moon, which is saying that we are dealing with old matters, karmic matters that we need or that are leaving our lives. So it's a little bit uncomfortable, everyone. The moon has ingressed into Cancer, its home sign. And look, I should be doing a astro update for you all. Let's see what the energies are. Thank you, archangels, for today, for now, as you view this reading. Whenever you view this reading, you get the message. We have the Ten of Wands, King of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Seven of Swords, Four of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. Very, very interesting indeed. And we have Temperance here. Temperance, which is Sagittarius, the Sagittarian energy. Let's see what the Karma Dharma is. Well, we've got a couple of tens there, Ten of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. Endings. This could be the ending of a burden. Ten of Wands we start off with. Archangels, what's the energy today? What is the Karma Dharma? What kind of a day is it? Even though we know with the sun in Sagittarius, it is very optimistic and positive, but it's on the south node. So we've got, interesting, we have the Judgment card, Pluto and Scorpio. Now, obviously, there's still strong Scorpio energies. Something is leaving our life, something is ending. Remember that Mars is still moving through Scorpio, as is Mercury as well. So it's, going deep. It's looking at what has ended for us. If there's no value, no abundance, no physical, emotional, practical security in our lives, then something will be ending. Let's see with the Lenormand. We know that the Judgment card does speak to someone going through a difficult time, or even now that could be playing out for some of you, but I see it as a card which speaks of second chances, that help comes through. Help comes through from the divine, from Archangel Michael. It's time to, and someone could be going through an awakening right now. It's time to start living once more. We know that a death and transformation, until the resurrection, it takes a certain amount of time. But Spirit is here saying it's time to wake up, time to resurrect, time to start living, start breathing. We have the Fox and the Seven of Swords, very similar energies. We have the Key, so this obviously speaks to intelligence here, can speak to sneakiness, someone finding a way out of a heavy burden. King of Wands, someone ready to take action. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, more than likely it's Sagittarian energy here. We've got the Four of Wands, which does speak to, obviously, a heavy burden. Someone had some heavy duties or convictions that they were dealing with concerning their security, their home, a marriage. And the positive here is someone that, with the Ten of Wands, someone gets to their goal, right? And they're ready, they're taking action. We can even say that because Temperance being again, Archangel Michael, and being a card of healing, finding harmony, or divine timing. Maybe it's the divine timing now where someone takes the action. They've been very patient. They've been coping with a lot, but they've succeeded in getting to their goal, to their desired goal. And they could be doing things under the surface secretly, right? Whether it's getting out of a heavy commitment, a marriage. I mean, Two of Cups is here after the Four of Wands. And then we've got the Ten of Pentacles, which in this deck actually shows a third person. So the third person doesn't have to be another romantic connection or a commitment or a marriage. It could be just a third situation, a third energy, whatever this other person relates to. Now, logically, it does show a family unit here. Mother, father, let's say, and the child. We've got a third person, and she's actually holding a tarot card, which does bring the High Priestess into the picture, right? Or someone trying to steer the boat, whatever their goal is, in a certain direction through acts of, I don't know, mysticism, or maybe they're searching for answers through someone who could be very much about astrology, tarot reading. Because she relates to the High Priestess with that card in her hand, it could be a third person as well, a secretive connection, a spiritual bond, something that someone's been very, very patient with trying to manifest. Remember, Ten of Pentacles does speak to a family unit. Ten of Pentacles speaks to abundance, but it also speaks to an ending of a cycle, right? Because it restarts. It goes back to the Ace of Pentacles, which has the potential for something long-term. Whatever it is that we're working towards and hoping to manifest, even if this is a business, it could be a partnership, right? It could be a partnership where someone's changing partners. They're finding a solution, maybe even bringing another partner on. That could be an agreement between two partners. Two parties. Let's see what that key is, because the key can also speak to a resolution, a solution, a new home, right? The key, it's Venus in Taurus, so it's something that we've needed to be very intelligent with, or, doing very quietly, finding a way out of a challenge, letting go of something that was weighing us down. Was it our beliefs? Remember, the sun being in Sagittarius, it's our beliefs, it's optimism. It is Jupiter ruled. So there's a sense of optimism, adventure, and freedom, as well as truth with Sagittarius. But the sun is on the south node. So there could be instances where someone figures something out, maybe something that was secretive. It's going to be either communicated, found out. This could also be someone finding out about a partner that's done the dirty on them, or this could also be someone that's coming out with the truth, saying that, look, I'm not happy in this connection, in this marriage, in this partnership. I found my abundance elsewhere. So we'll see. Oh my God. Okay, the ring. So this could speak to a commitment. This could speak to a cycle that is broken, that is ending. Someone's figuring something out intelligently. They've been very patient. They've been doing the work behind the scenes. right? This could also speak to a spiritual connection that's come to the fore, or someone's relating to another person. Remember, Two of Cups is a soulmate connection. It is two people that see eye to eye. It's two people that feel that they belong together. Two of Cups, the Temperance, which pours from one cup to the other. The Four of Wands is the 1111 card, is it not? It's interesting that looking at the numerology, 23rd tomorrow being the 23rd, which is 11 on the hour clock. We've been through an 1111 recently, right? The 11th of November. 23rd of November is also quite significant for me. That's how I see it. Now, today's the 22nd. Usually I do look at the numbers, and 22nd, 22 in the Lenormand is the path. Again, it's about making a decision to move forward. There could be an opportunity for abundance. This could speak to financial abundance as well, if this is a partnership, or this could be someone that puts a lot of value or sees a certain connection as very valuable and very makes them feel very stable, very secure, safe, financially, physically. And we've got the House, everyone. Oh, wow. Okay. A 3 and a 4. So, yes, the House could speak to someone's security. It can speak to also the energy of the moon transiting through Cancer. That's what the number 4 card is. This does speak to permanency, someone's establishment, their safety. It does concern traditions as well. Someone could be doing things very privately, very untraditional, or maybe someone is changing. They've been doing things traditionally, doing things as the family sees fit. Let's say I do see change here with a ship, and the ship, everyone, does speak to something long time, as well as the home and the ring. Okay, number 25, which 25 equals a 7. And 7 does speak to the chariot, Cancerian energy, moving forward, not being scattered, not having scattered energy. So we've got 2 cards that speak to Venus in Libra, and we know that Venus rules Libra. Libra is also very ethereal. It's the ethereal connections, it's the spiritual connections. It's a divine union. Maybe someone has found themselves, they've been doing their soul searching. Remember, as the sun transits through Scorpio, it's a very internal time. It's when we seek the answers, we go deep, right, down to our core, to what our soul's purpose, our soul's calling is asking us to do. It's a time of hibernating, being in quiet, looking for those answers. Remember, if we are not balanced within, our life outside of us will not be balanced, will not be in sync, right? But the ship speaks to Jupiter and Sagittarius, and the ship does speak to that we are ready and starting to get ready to go on that adventure. We're ready to go on that journey. Is it a physical journey? Are you dealing with someone that's at a physical distance to you? This speaks to travel. This speaks to farewell and a departure. So, very, very interesting. And we have the 6 of Wands beneath. 6 of Wands does speak to someone who's quite successful. It can speak to the fixed energies, Leo mainly, being successful, finding one's footing, their balance, recognition. Is this a love relationship? Is this someone who is becoming famous? Someone who's becoming well known? Someone who's establishing something that will give them a sense of permanence, abundance, popularity, harmony. Thank you, Spirit. And we have 7th chakra, everyone. And this is the crown chakra. 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. Let's read it. It is a number 41, which equals a 5. 5 speaks to the Hierophant, which does speak to marriage, commitment, traditions, choices. Remember those 2 keys. And we did have that lunar eclipse in the sign of Taurus, which a lunar eclipse is an amplified full moon. Where there's no value, where there's been no change. Change is healthy. Remember, Uranus is there. That's why Uranus is transiting Taurus. The changes are necessary. The beautiful angel Uriel, also called the fire of God, wears a brilliant crystal crown vibrating with a passionate connection to the divine. She brings great power to your 7th energy center, which is called the crown chakra and is located at the top of your head. This card upright indicates an open and free-flowing channel of information and inspiration from the wonderful beings in the spirit world. This could also be a time of great intuition for you and guidance from your higher awareness, so allow yourself to quiet your mind and listen. Now is a great time to get connected. The assistance from Spirit is great, and whether it's the presence of an ascended master, a powerful angel like Uriel, or just a loving friend or family member in spirit, their love and willingness to assist is always there. They even open you to the Akashic records, or Alaya consciousness, the storehouse of all information. This connection is open now, and you will find that your own spirit and the spirits of those around you will be able to provide the answers you seek and the blessings you desire and deserve. That's a beautiful message. Absolutely beautiful message. Let's see how we are emotionally around about now. Eight, 41, 48, 52, which equals a 7 once more. 7 in the 7th chakra. Trust your intuition. Okay. Remember that the sun moving through Sagittarius is usually a very positive time. And obviously, as the sun will be transiting through Sag, it will be connecting positively to Aquarian energy, to the Aquarius sign, which that's where Saturn is, that's where Jupiter is. I cannot wait. It's a beautiful time. It's a time of a sense of freedom. A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra, everyone. That's absolutely stunning. Goosebumps. Oh my God. We've got the heart. You know what's really interesting? I thought I'd checked out the card beneath, but I hadn't. Obviously, Spirit wanted us to see what's beneath. And what's interesting is, just as I was shuffling my cards before I opened cam, I was looking at my list with the Lenormand, you know, the particulars. There's so much information that I've got a list in front of me. I wouldn't be able to remember everything, but I was looking, my eye, I should say, went straight to the heart card number 24, which is Sun in Leo. It does speak to spring. Spring does speak to a blooming, right? It's euphoria. Spring brings happiness. It brings a new beginning. That, you know, spring says that, you know, the flowers are blooming. That is very important for matters of love or whatever it is, all the seeds that we've planted, right? So Sun in Leo does speak to the heart. And obviously the sun moving through Sagittarius, which is a fire sign, is very positive. The sun loves being there. And my eye went to the heart card, and I thought, we haven't had that card, the heart card in the Lenormand, for quite a while. And here it is. love, romance, charity, forgiveness, reconciliation, everyone. Wow. Wow, that's all I can say. A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra, so in matters of love or maybe even justice, I mean, this does speak to Libra, and we've passed the season of Libra where I've been saying there's a lot of litigation. Many could be divorcing, separating. Libra does speak to relationships. New moon in Libra speaks to a new beginning, a new balanced, harmonized beginning. And this will be unfolding and playing out for many of us. Remember, we're not all born on the same day at the same time in the same area of the world. So we're all on our own individual divine journey. So, and our timelines are different. So therefore, with Venus now transiting through Capricorn, everyone, which is a very important thing. As I've said to many of you, I will be doing a special video on Patreon concerning the Venus retrograde through the sign of Capricorn, because she's doing something very special in the sky, very significant for matters of love and anything it is that we love and makes us feel abundant, even if it's financial. That's what Venus speaks to. So those of you that are on Patreon, look forward to that. Those of you that are not on Patreon, do join me there. So yes, the next couple of months are going to be very, very significant indeed. We do have a solar eclipse, a total solar eclipse that we are heading towards on the 4th of December. And that is a new moon in the sign of Sagittarius. Okay, so those of you that are born around the 4th of December, that will be very, very significant for you. Now, I think I will leave it there. There's a lot that I could be going on about. I will be doing an astro update for you here. Those of you that are waiting on personal readings, I'm working on these next few days. And those that are waiting on your free reading that you've won, those of you that won in October, I'm working on those today, tomorrow. So you should expect those. Those of you that have won in November winners will be receiving your readings around the 10th to the 15th of December. All right, everyone. Got lots to do. Patreon, dailies. There's just so much going on. And remember, I'm only human too. I've got my own personal stuff going on. So I hope that you all had a wonderful weekend. It was a very important weekend for me. Lots going on in my life. Lots of changes as well. And one can only do so much, right? So thank you so much for your comments, for your love that you always show, for being here and being part of Divine Debut 11's Soul Tribe. Wishing you all the best. Talk to you soon. Ta-da.